Hey guys, and welcome back to another motivational cleaning video. In today's video, we are decluttering, organizing. I got a lot of really great organizational bins and just multiple organizational things throughout our home. I have been working really hard to get our home in order since we had a newborn baby. My baby is 5 weeks old now, and our home is slowly getting back to normal, although it will take a while. But the house was just kind of a wreck. There was stuff everywhere, things on the countertops, which really bothers me. I've been trying very hard to keep our countertops clear because I feel like that keeps your house looking cleaner. I also got these little organizational hangers for my oldest son's room, so I'm excited to show you guys how I'm using those. We had a roller coaster slide in our house for a little while. Now we moved it outside, but it was fun inside for the kids for a little bit. But yes, there's just toys everywhere and just a bunch of a mess. But look at a bunch of a mess, whatever that means. But look at that precious baby. It's all worth it. So let's just get into it. Of course, first I have to throw in a load of laundry because laundry is never ending, and we just added a new baby, a new family member. So that just means more laundry for mom. First, I am tackling all of the pump parts. I am currently triple feeding, which I have talked about probably entirely too much in my vlogs that I've been posting with my newborn baby. So you guys have heard enough about that if you watch those. But anyway, when you are triple feeding, you have to pump, and there are lots of pump parts that have to be washed quite frequently. I wash them about once a day because I keep them in a baggie in the refrigerator so that bacteria does not grow on them, but they still have to be washed. I also have pacifiers that have to be washed. Oh, I just showed you guys a little magnet that says clean and dirty. I am really excited about that because my family's always asking me if the dishwasher is clean or dirty. It would be great if it was just always dirty throughout the day, but that's just not how it's going to work out right now, especially with bottles that have to be washed. So I really like having that sign so they know whether they can put their dishes in the dishwasher if it's dirty or not. So I love that. I also got some of those little things you see on the side, one to keep our sponge, or that's actually a magic eraser in, and another to just keep one of those scrubbers in, just to kind of clear off the sink and make it a little bit more organized. So I've been really liking those. All of those things, including the magnet, were from Bed Bath & Beyond, and I will try to have them linked below for you guys. I'll try to have everything I can, like the bins that I got that I showed you guys earlier. Those were from Target. I'll try to have those linked, and the little hanger things were from Amazon, so I'll try to have those linked also. But yes, now we are just clearing off the countertops. I'm going to try to wipe everything down and just get this house looking more put together and less cluttered. Don't worry, we will be getting into more like actual decluttering where I'm getting rid of things and such in this video. I just wanted to start with the living room, really getting that in order before we moved on to all of that stuff. But I'm really excited to share that stuff with you guys. My linen closet is so organized and clean now, so I am so happy about that. I'm really excited to show you guys that in this video, as well as a few other areas in our home that I decluttered and organized. also want to mention that I will be in different clothing throughout this video because I did not do this all in one day. That would just be impossible with a newborn and a toddler and everything. So yeah, that's just real life, people. And I'm sorry if I'm not looking super stylish in this video. I am also at one point wearing a robe in this video. So yeah, I'm just a mom doing my best. One last disclaimer, I did not get to quite finish this toy area. I left some of the toys on the counter up top over there, as you can see, and I did get to that later on. I just did not show it in the video, unfortunately. So now we are moving on to the master bathroom. I have been wanting to declutter this area and organize it for a long time. I was so sick of having stuff all over our countertops and it just created extra mess. So I wanted to clear out these drawers and organize them. Only have stuff in here that I actually use on a daily basis, and if I do not, I either moved it to our kids' bathroom that has lots of just like empty space, or I just flat out got rid of it. So here I am just going to go through it all. This was so satisfying, you guys. If you have a drawer like this that's kind of become a junk drawer that's just like filled to the brim and you don't know even what's like half of what's in there, go through it. Just spend about like 20 or 30 minutes doing it and you will feel so much better afterwards. The before and after of these drawers is crazy, and I have just been loving it so much. I had a ton of really nice makeup in this drawer that I had totally forgotten about and was definitely not getting used. So I moved it all to this Dollar Tree bin, and I moved that into my kids' bathroom. So now I know exactly where it is, and when I feel like getting fancy with my makeup, which probably won't be until my 5-week-old is like a year or two, but if I ever do feel like getting fancy with my makeup, I will know exactly where it is and I won't have just forgotten about it. It also exploded. Some of my makeup exploded in this drawer, which was so sad. I tried to just use some, regular cleaner to wipe it down. It was not working. But then I went in with a good old magic eraser. They are just the perfect cleaning solution. I love them so much. It made this top drawer look brand new, and it did wonders for this bottom drawer. This was actually a lot for me because I did have a C-section to be bending over like that. So my husband kindly offered to take over the job, and he did a fantastic job. It looks almost brand new on that bottom drawer as well. So I will be deep cleaning that bathroom in a future video, and you guys will see how the countertop is completely clear and everything, and it's so wonderful. I love having a clear countertop. But anyway, we are moving on to my oldest son's room. I got those awesome hanger dividers that I'm showing you, and I will show you guys how that turns out at the end. I love those things. They are going to be really helpful because my oldest is still only 10, and I think it will just be really good for him to know exactly where to hang things so it can stay organized, and the more labels for him the better. So right now I'm just going through his clothes and getting rid of all of the clothes that do not fit him. He has moved up in size, so we had to actually go on a big shopping spree and buy a ton of new clothes for him. And yeah, like underwear, socks, everything. He had moved up in basically everything. So it was a good time to get his closet in order and to just get really organized. I am going to be organizing his bedroom some more. I swear we do this all the time, but each time we get closer and closer to making it just more minimalist, which is what I am realizing is best for everyone. But anyway, he was helping me out, as you can see, just being a little goofball. And here is how it is looking now. This is actually after using this system for a few days, maybe like 5 days or so. So I think it's a good time to show you guys. So right there, I have all of his jerseys. That's his robe. Those are extra clothes on the left that I need to see if they fit him. I want to try them on. But then we have jackets, t-shirts. These are like nice t-shirts that he would wear to church or something. And then he has casual t-shirts. These are like Under Armour type t-shirts, things that he wears on a daily basis. And then he has more like dressy shirts. These are also things that he would wear to church, just depending on the day, or to just like a nicer event, collared shirts. We don't get too dressy around here. And then these are, the label says golf shirts. The labels actually came with the dividers, which was great because I have terrible handwriting. But there's also his golf pants there as well. And then here is just his nice like jean pants and khaki pants. And here would be shorts, but all of them are dirty right now. So I am really liking this system because he knows exactly where to put things, where to pull things. As you can see, he's kind of messed it up a little bit, but we are moving in the right direction. So now we are moving on to decluttering and organizing the linen closet. I was so excited to tackle this project. I would cringe anytime someone would ask to get a towel or a blanket or something that would come out of our linen closet because it is such a mess. And yes, you can close the door and kind of forget about it, but someone will eventually look in your linen closet, and if you're like me, you will cringe. And I just didn't want to do that anymore. And now it's not even about the people looking in my linen closet. It's about me. Every time I open this linen closet, I feel so good. It feels so calming and clean, and I know where everything is, and there's nothing in there that does not need to be in there anymore. So first, I got the floor cleaned because it was completely disgusting. I love this cordless vacuum. I will have it linked below, as well as my steam mop, which I love. I always have these linked below because they're like products I stand behind. I love them so much. But yes, it was definitely overdue to clean the floor of our linen closet. I would bet that some of you need to do this same thing. I'm sure there's a floor in a closet or linen closet that you need to clean, so go ahead and let this be the motivation for you to do that, so there's not like dead roaches like there was in mine in yours. I also had my oldest clean out the little hampers that he puts his dirty clothes in because they just had like dust and dirt and stuff in them, and my middle child now is doing a car wash for his car, which I just thought was cute. So anyway, I'm so excited about this, guys. So first I just basically took every single thing out of here and put it on the counter, which you guys will see in a little bit. I made sure to wipe down each shelf just to give it a fresh start. These bins are from Target. They were very reasonably priced. I went with like a gray and white theme, which I'm very happy about because I have organized this linen closet before, and as you can see, I just did a thumbs down. I used those blue containers from the dollar store, and while I'm still using those in other places in my house, like for my extra makeup that I don't use on a daily basis, I just was not liking them in this linen closet. They really stood out. They were kind of too small for the products I was trying to put in them, so I was glad to use them in a different part of my house. So for me, decluttering is not always just getting rid of things. It's also about repurposing things. Alright guys, this is a little behind the scenes progress I thought I'd show you guys. This is how my organizing goes. Tons of junk everywhere. This is how much room I have for the tripod in this bathroom. Not much. There's a cute baby right there. Hi buddy. Just hanging out. And the laundry area is looking so much better. So I did a lot of decluttering in this closet. There were things that we just do not use or do not need anymore, so I either gave them away or threw them away. There was also a lot of just unnecessary packaging that I threw away, and things that we moved to our shed. That yes, we do move things to our shed sometimes when we are decluttering stuff in our house, because there are things that we want to keep, like Christmas decorations, holiday specific items, but I don't want to have them just out in my linen closet taking up space when I only use them about 10 to 20% of the year. So yeah, that is why we have a shed, because we have a smaller house and we don't want our home just completely cluttered with the very few closets that we do have, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's my disclaimer for that, because sometimes I get comments about the shed and people like saying it's not decluttering when I move things out there, but it really is, because it makes our home less cluttered, and that is the point. But there is no point in throwing away things that you will use at some point. There is only a point in getting rid of, giving away, throwing away things if you are never using them and they're not serving you. Isn't this just so much more functional and clean looking? I love it. So on the floor, I just have the laundry baskets. The bottom row has towels in them. This row has a lot of cleaning supplies and just different types of rags and toilet cleaning stuff. These bins are also from Target. All the bins are from Target. I have toilet paper in those. This is kind of miscellaneous stuff. These are like candles and such, and batteries and things like that were just kind of miscellaneous. I definitely will rearrange things. That all of these bins are just empty right now, except for I think there's some vinegar in that one. We just have a few towels, not towels, blankets. I'm sure we'll get a few more blankets for when people visit and we just need blankets. I put some like present bags, stuff like that up top, but yeah, just really simple, and I'm sure as time goes I will move things around and make it more functional for me, but I am loving this. It's like the bare bones, and it's just, yes, I love it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and give it a like if you enjoyed it as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.